we're here talking with Bryan, who's one of the vendors that's attending the event at the top of the Garden in Midtown, right next to the Garden. So, Bryan, if you can tell us a little bit about your company, what you do, and why you're here.
Yeah, sure. It's Bryan with Prime Events Inc. It's an events management consulting firm, so we deal with all types of vendors, caterers, DJs, entertainment, and we try and really make the client's vision, happen at the event. So it's a bit of a production. People don't realize how much is involved in getting things, from start to finish for an event, and so I kind of sort of help out with that.
It's sort of like being a general contractor, don't you think, with all the different people that you have to coordinate when they come and go?
Sure. Yeah, it's dealing with vendors, scheduling, making sure your clients are happy.
And what kind of clients are your typical clients?
I sort of have a niche with corporate and fashions.
You were telling me about Tory Burch, that you had just done an event for her, and some other kinds of clients that you work with?
Yep, we do all sorts of events, fashion, but Tory Burch, she was there to celebrate with her team and e-commerce team for relaunching their website, and she had a great time, all the guests had a great time, and I really made it happen.
And you had mentioned other places in Jersey City. Is that a good place that people are now taking advantage of, less expensive than sometimes doing something in Manhattan?
That is definitely true, but it's also about uniqueness. People are in this day looking for something different, something special, and there's a place that has these go-karts, and it has like a separate conference room. You have your meeting, and then you go out and you race these carts around the room. It's indoor, and they have a lot of fun. So
Yeah, that's good. So tell me, did you have any difficulties? How long has your company been in business, I guess? And then what have you been doing to keep pace with things, because there has been a little bit of difficulty with the economy?
Sure. The event industry was definitely hit hard, as most industries, but the first budgets to get cut are parties and events. So when that happens, you really have to be entrepreneurial and just find different ways to make money, increase your cash flow. I think social media has been a huge asset for me. It's amazing how powerful it is. I'm right now contests on Facebook. That's really hot. Using humor to maybe deflect bad comments. That's kind of a great way to do things.
So what would you say would be your tips to give other entrepreneurs that are in the same situation, where maybe they are looking to start an event business, or they're in an event business and things are not going so well for them? What would you say that would be good things for them to do?
Sure. I just attended a conference, and one of the suggestions with regarding Facebook was to have a cover page. What that means is, if you go to Facebook and you don't have a cover page, then you're basically giving them all the information and they're giving you nothing. However, if you have a cover page, then what happens is they have to like it in order to reveal the information, the content. So that will enable you to get a lot more followers, and once that happens, you can use that to network, and you'd be shocked how that can turn into money.
When you say that about doing that page, did you have to use the services of a creative professional to do that for you?
You definitely can. You can use a company like Blue Shoe Strategy. They'll do it for you, or you can do it yourself. Most of the things now, if you want to do it and you want to do it online, you can research it and the answer's out there. It's just a matter of how much time you have. You have to factor in, your opportunity cost, which is, if it's important enough, or how long it's going to take, because sometimes it might seem like a little thing and then all of a sudden it's all day. And especially when you're a startup business, you may be the salesperson, the accountant, the tech person, and that just takes up so much time, and that's probably one of the biggest issues with a small business, is find out how to handle that.
So in doing that, do you have a team of people that you work with? Do you have employees? How do you manage that?
I've been able to delegate on a part-time is where I started, but now I've grown, which has been fantastic for me, and it's really great.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for giving us your information and sharing your tips. Where can people find out more about your company?
PrimeEventsInc.com. Definitely follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and thank you very much for your time.
Okay, great. Thanks.